ребятулечки, сейчас мы идем говорить с портретом профессора Ниов Фицджеральд, который находится за орфографией. Подходим.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, а почему задание здесь не отображается? Я ведь в круголетку, только там, блин, золотишко надо ставить. Нормально, да. А вот, поговорить с профессором Фигом. Это мы легко.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Что там?
Revelio.
What do you want? Come now, Annabelle. It was a long
Revelio. Revelio. Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fицdzerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
What the fuck? Что ты мне за... Не понял.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Опа. Вот теперь профессор Блэк.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this right.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Прочь.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
I wonder almost daily why I...
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor, a word? Professor Black?
Black.
Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We
We
could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Anything I've been doing?
Интересно, что если в облике директора подойти...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, a word, please.
Нет, nельзя.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Хозяин запамятовал. Да, хозяин запамятовал. Мне кажется, надо договориться про чистоту крови.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Что армит от этого зелья, да?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Так. Тут столовка. Главное не сюда.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Magic. Чё так высоко? Повар, рыцарь.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Залезем. В эту комнатушку посмотрим, что там.
Revelio.
Все залетали.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Та-дам! Ничего себе. Нас засосало в книгу. О, shit.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here.
Вы слышите меня?
In this place, you may call me Ниов. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Тихонечко.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Ниов. I need to time this just right.
Mister.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Ниов be? I need to time this just right.
Так, надо посчитать их. Вот они стали там. Это секунды 3-4, и все, и они валят. Стоят. 4 стоят и выходят. Лишь двое ходят. Окей, сейчас как они пройдут дорогу.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Прямо передо мной. Так. И считаем. Зачем нам считать?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Ну давай по лестнице.
Best move while I can. Ниов must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Так, интересно, он тут что, двигается? Будет здесь стоять.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Пробуем еще раз.
This is my chance. Come in, Ниов.
Вот мой шанс, погнали.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Чё, пройдет? Я пойдем. Так. Окей.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Так будешь стоять над этими. Ладно.
Nothing this way would be more dangerous. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Revelio. Now's my chance.
Окей, брат, я понял.
That's the way forward.
Да иди ты вещи.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Разве это возможно? Так, подожди.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Ниев?
Доволен такой идиот.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Бузиновая палочка. А еще что? Что-то там еще было. Что-то мантия. Палочка. И камень, да?
I've never felt such power. Bombarder! Revelio! Defender, Depulsor, Bombarder. Bombarder.
Так, ну сейчас опять кто-то появится.
Descender, Depulsor. Bombarder, Descender. Depulsor, Bombarder. Bombarder, Depulsor, Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Potato. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Descender.
Так, окей. Так. Честно, блин, уже глазам неприятно от этой шляпы. Тишина, смерть.
Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Potato. Bombarder. Bombarder. Descender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Bombarder. Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Bombarder. Depulso. Depulso. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Чё? Хорошо, что у меня зелье. Это было бы очко. Я уж вспотел.
This must be for me.
Да, философский камень.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Dear sweet Ниов.
Так. Ниов.
We won't be the same without her.
Чтобы ее воскресить.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Ну и что? Твоя тень довольно могущественная. Так. Посмотрите воспоминания Ниов. Фицджеральд.
But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Ну давай глянем, что у тебя там. Где там капелька слез? Кап. Помог памяти.
Isadora, what you did for your father
То, что ты сделал для отца,
remarkable,
просто удивительно.
Wasn't it? And
О да.
Percival needn't worry
Не
about the
чувствуешь,
strands of
если
emotion or the
следах этой
traces that
магии.
this magic
Персиваль
leaves.
может не беспокоиться.
I
Это
found a
не
way to
только
contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Ты не оставила эту
Goblin silver.
гоблинское
You spoke to a
серебро.
goblin
Я
about this.
обсуждал это с гоблином.
Don't worry, he has
Ну,
no
он
idea what we're
знает, что именно мы
containing.
собираемся делать.
Don't know what effect any of
даже
this
не
may
представляем,
have.
каким
The
эффектом могут
emotions,
быть
the
эти
dark
эмоции,
traits.
You
эти
sound like
порождения.
Percival.
Ох, вы прямо как
But
Перс.
as it happens, I do know.
Но дело в том, что
It is a
как раз
source of
таки, да,
strength,
это источник
of
силы и
focus.
концентрации. Удивительно, но
Somehow
они
it
сильны,
enhances
но
my
иначе.
ability to wield magic.
I don't follow,
Я
Isadora.
вполне тебя
I
понимаю.
think we can
Мы
harness
можем
it.
обуздать
Power
эту
like
силу.
this
Так
is
мы
not
всё
to be
лучше
toyed with
Попав
in
на
the
серию,
wrong
которая
And
hands.
нам-
saw what I did for my
Вы же
father.
видели, что я сделал для отца.
Ниов,
Эх,
imagine the
Ниов,
good
только
we could do.
представьте, сколько добра мы
Everyone
можем
is in
делать.
some
Каждый
kind of
испытывает
pain.
какую-нибудь боль.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop.
Нужно это
All of it.
прекратить.
You've kept this power
Вы
to
столько лет
yourselves for
скрывали
so
эту
long
силу, потому
because
что
you fear
боялись
it.
её.
I choose to
Да, я
embrace it.
готова ее принять. Какая ты тупая. Да. От нее. Это за нее, да, и гоблины силой. Отвечаю. Ну и жуть, да?
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Прошел первые 3 испытания.
It is, and I have.
Всё так и
But
Но вы
you
так
are so...
Young?
молоды,
I know.
знаю. Вы должны быть
You must be
профессор
Professor Bakar.
I am.
Да?
Pleased to meet you.
Приятно познакомиться.
The pensive
Чем
memory I
вы
just
делаете
witnessed.
память воспоминаний?
Was Isadora
Ну да,
inhaling
тягость
painful
эмоций.
emotions?
She was.
Да.
I found it disturbing.
Ну как ей удалось
But
черпать
how did she gain
Как она
power from it?
использовала её?
How did she harness it?
It was disturbing.
Это и было.
Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power.
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzdgerald, without permission.
Monster.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in Goblin.
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
Так, ну что же, ребят. Вот такая глазобольствовая. Напрягала меня вот эта вот чернота, черно-белое все это дело.
Bombarda!
Что у нас тут в тени горы? Ага. Смертоносный тролль.